Tyler Mahoney here with Mahoney Outdoors down here at Mahoney HQ on Mahoney Lake. Beautiful, gorgeous July 30th day, high 70s. Doesn't get any better than that. I was going to do a little bit of a product review here on the Cabelas portable transducer mount. It has worked out pretty great so far. There's a few things about it that I wish they'd improve a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys what I have going on. So here we have, I just pulled it off my transom. I'm going to try to get in position here. So I've got the Lowrance Hook 4X on it right now, but essentially this is what it is right here. So it's kind of interesting the way this sits. When it sits down on your transom, the way they design this, your transducer is actually shooting off to the side. I guess it really doesn't matter if since it's shooting a cone down, but it was kind of a pain in the butt to put together. So I just want to get a real nice video here showing you exactly what I've done. You can see this is extendable here, and I've just kind of zip tied the transducer cable here, and I've kind of got it all balled up right there. But this is another area right here on the right side of it that was a real pain in the butt to figure out. The instructions were absolutely terrible, so I just want to get you a good shot of what's going on right there and the way it hooks up. And then of course you've got the little mount here where your fish finder sits, and it just screws right down just like that. Now this particular Hook 4X didn't quite fit correctly on this little arm, so I just zip tied it, and it's worked out pretty well. I haven't run down the lake on it by any means. I mean, I'm on a pontoon boat with a 55-pound thrust here, so, but I have had it out going about 25-30 miles an hour on a old 94 bass tracker, and it's done pretty well holding up. I always kind of look back on the transom where I had it mounted to make sure it was still there, but it hasn't had any issues and holds up pretty well. One thing I will say that I'm not a huge fan of, I'm going to show you this. So the way it's going to come with this little pad that goes on this compression area here that tightens it down on the transom, and it's not great quality what they've done, because this screw just comes right through there. It's also going to come with a couple of pads that sit right there on that flat piece. Those fell off within the second time. So if you can figure out a better way to do this, because obviously with the screw coming through and you're tightening it down, that screw is not going to be, that's what's going to be pushing through and holding it tight, not the entire circular area of this compression deal. So it makes you a little nervous. I always kind of zip tie this around whatever I have available on the boat to make sure in case this does loosen up, because that screw issue, it doesn't go anywhere. So that's just kind of a quick little video. I like it quite a bit. Works very well for small lakes and ponds, and I've had it out on a few bigger lakes as well. And you know, I'd recommend it. It's worth 50 bucks. I mean, if you don't want to mess with this arm part, I guess you can figure out another way to mount your fish finder, but I didn't want to mess with jerry-rigging some kind of mount back here on the pontoon boat. So that's what I decided to do, and it has worked wonders. So don't know how I've fished without electronics pretty much my whole life up until the past few months. So pretty cool. I guess leave some questions if you want, and I'll answer what I can, but this pretty much explains everything and shows you everything. Again, the instructions are terrible. Hopefully the video will kind of show you what exactly goes where, because it was a pain in the butt. But once it's together, works great. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll talk to you guys soon.